707 back at you with another video. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Today, guys, I'm going to put some tint over the side markers until I get some LEDs in there. I have some coming for the rear, and I've got to order some for the sides, front and rear on the side of the car. Clean this. Clean this. Lord knows they didn't at the nameless dealership, right? Guys, this is from the last video of me just cleaning the SRT on the steering wheel. Look at that, how filthy. Look at this. I've never seen anything like that bunch. That was they took that car up a damn dirt road before I got it to get the pulley off of it. I've never seen a beat in my life. Hell, they probably took the Borla that they told me was on it off too. Guys, I ordered these from eBay, where I get most of my stuff, except for the ones I show you. As you can see, it's front, rear, goes to the rear of the vehicle. These are the tail lights. So we're going to go ahead and cover the rear sides, which are these. And it looks like it will go like that. We'll see. Anyway, so there we go, guys. Pull this off. I don't know if this is really tint or if it's just standard white out. So we're about to see. We're both about to learn something here. And as usual, having a hell of a time getting these things off. Here we go. Yeah, you can see they're transparent. I thought for a second they were solid black. Guys, we got it good and clean, so now let's try to get it on there right. Let's see if it's the right way. This might not be the right way. Let's see. Need some light in here, don't we, guys? Yeah, it does need some light. Yeah, that's the right way. Just need to get it in the corner first. Start it in the corner, and it should just line itself up. It really should. If it doesn't, then we don't have it lined up right. And it looks like I don't have it lined up right. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. That's no big brush. You guys probably love that. Yo, slick blow. That was some good stuff, guys. Back in the day when I was a young man, Bill Bip DeVoe was the stuff. Him and the rest of the gang with it. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good music. I mean, like a lot of good music came out back then in the 90s. There we go. Very simple. Thank God that it doesn't stick as hard as the others did. And let's see what we do. What's going on? Yeah, still wearing that, guys. Just another video, same day. Sorry, guys. I do them multiple times. You know, don't have a lot of time to do things. Yeah, looks nice. That looked really good on it. Yeah, it looks a lot better than that big red marker out there, doesn't it? A lot better. Wow. That's a huge difference. Coolness. So now we'll go ahead and do the same exact thing up here. So I will be right back with you. Oh, those rims look good, don't they? Okay, guys, back. Clean it again. I guarantee these side markets, even though I've driven the car, still when it's dirty, as the interior is right now. I think what we'll do is we'll take some alcohol and just go over the interior just the steering wheel here in just a second, guys, and you can see that I am not bullshitting you with this. It's one thing I won't do. I will not lie to you about something. I will not tell you that it's so when it's not. I'm just not that way. I don't like to be lied to. In my former profession, I hated it. I'd rather you smack me right in the mouth when I take it. So, and sometimes I would beg people to smack me. And sometimes they try. Sorry to get in the picture. Work with me. Work with Daddy. Don't mind you have to do it. Come on. Get stuck on there yet. Not yet. Not yet. Right up. Ooh, messed that up big time. Fix that. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think it's going to come off. And that's way high. Yeah. There we go. Now we're back cooking with these. Pollen's getting to me. And I'm having a time with this one, aren't I? Not sure how much longer it's going to allow me to clean it up and pull it back down. Pull it together. Still not doing it. Guys, I'll get right back with you. I know this is boring. Guys, that was a mother. Yo, finally got it though. There we go. Now she looks better, I think. We can't tell. Pull it back a little bit. Looks better now. But that's what I'm working on. I'm going to do both sides. And then this rear. I'll get back with you. I got to pull the car out, turn it around, and then bring it back in so I can do the opposite side. It's part of the labor of love, right? I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, I've turned it around. I'll clean it again. Make sure everything is spick and span. Lord knows you saw on the last one on the front. Had a time. Had a time. So I may go and try to find a little light so I can do it right. You know? You feel me, as my son would say. Let's see. This side, okay. I'll try it and see, guys. Maybe I'll get through it. I don't know. We're gonna try it. You can't succeed if you don't try. What a coach once told me. When I was a young man at my high school, he said, "Clyde, man, if you don't try, you'll never succeed." And then he said, "There is no try, there is only do." I think he was starting. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. He was a Star Wars dude. Let's see. It's looking okay. Maybe. Maybe we hit the jackpot with this one, guys. Maybe. How lucky to be now. Let's try it. Thought we had it licked. And of course we did. Let's see if we can get it in the top corner. Maybe I can do it that way. Should be straight. See? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Just kind of roll it down. Maybe. Guys, this is real tedious work. Don't get in a hurry. Take your time. And there we go. Just do that little roll there. That's gotta come out. If I need it out there. And don't ever cut your fingernails. There we go. Now she's good and smooth. What do you think about that? Bam! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is that how that goes? There you go, guys. Let's see. Get it. Lock it with the red key. Let's see. Unlock her. There you go. Just some tint. You know, just to blank it out a little bit. Make it look nice. Tint always makes everything look good, I think. I think it always makes it look a little better. That's why usually the first thing when I get a car is tint the windows. That is my first gimmick, my first thing. Gimmick comes from being a former wrestler, guys. Yeah, I had workouts with the WWE in 2002, believe it or not. I was a freak back then. 315, 330 pounds at 12% body fat. Yeah, monster. But I had my shot, had my run. Had a couple workouts, one in Cincinnati at the then U.S. Bank Arena, and then in Tennessee at, what bank was it? Oh, shoot. Citizen? No. I can't remember. But anyway, had the workouts there. One for Raw, one for SmackDown. Did my thing there and got the call up after I had met my now wife, because I had those workouts and I come back home. It was a couple months. Had gone back to Ohio Valley when it was run by Jim Cornette then, and hung out with Sherry Martell. We will not say her real name. Hung out with her. She was more of my handler. She helped me a lot with that. Got me in touch with the right people. My good friend Donnie Prater from Pikeville, Kentucky. He is the one that originally got me started and all that, got me hooked up with everything. Guys, we were in the Lexington Herald as proof. I was trying to get with the WWE and being looked at by them and all that, but I got my call up and I decided I wanted to stay with my wife. I would rather have that life than the other life, traveling the world and doing those things. I was then, I think, around 35, and I was kept myself in good shape at that time. And my wife was just the one for me. She was just the best thing I'd ever met, and was so much fun to be around. So much like me, so ornery, so hateful at times. When we get hungry, we're hateful. But you know, she's one of a kind, and I just couldn't let her go. I couldn't pass that up, and I'm thankful that I'm with her. I really am. She's a great woman, wonderful mom, and hell, she puts up with me. That's a lot. So there's the front, guys. We still haven't named her. It's looking like I've had a couple of guys throw some names out. It looks like it's going to be either Christine or Delilah. I had a friend tell me, because I work out a lot and try to stay in shape, that every Samson needs a Delilah. Well, I kind of already got my Delilah with my wife. I may call her Delilah. I may call her bitch. I don't know what I'll call her, but it's coming. You know, if I can't get a good name from the guys and the girls watching, well, so be it. You know, maybe you just don't want to put that out there. Maybe you're saving it for yours. But that one wasn't real dirty. I was surprised with that. But so, you know, like I said, guys got it all marked out. Rear sides, you know, we've already done the rears. This is the last front. And then we've got the tail lights and the rear markers. Still got those to go. So, a lot of things. But guys, that WWE stuff was a lot of fun. I mean, man, they're just great people. And when you're in that side of it and you're one of them, it's a different world than just watching and carrying on and having a good time going to the shows and things like that. When you're on the other side, the business side, man, it is a lot of fun. You learn a lot. You meet a lot of wonderful people. I mean, wonderful people. People were just great to me and taught me a lot about the business. These guys are a lot to it. You got to incorporate yourself. You got to do all those things. Man, it was a lot of fun. It honestly was. I had a hard time getting down to this one. I'm pretty limber for an old guy. Last one to go with the top. Pull it right out of that corner. This front's always a bitch. I've noticed. It's a little harder than the rear for some reason, and there's really not a reason for it. You know? Okay, this. And I'm glad this stuff doesn't stick too hard, and that you can manipulate it pretty easy. You know, with everything. I'm really happy with that. That's a plus. Man, it's so hard to get it in the right spot. So hard to get it in the right spot. Let's see if we can line it up here on the top before she starts making a commitment on the bottom. There we go. Maybe. Still not. Son of a it is. There we go. Now we got started there. Let's see if we can get it straight. Whew. Guys, let me get this set on there. I don't want to take too much of your time. I've already taken a ton. I'll be right back with you. So there is the finished product. Finally. Guys, took me about 10 minutes. And I did not want to bore your ass that long. So now I'm going to take her and I'm going to turn her back around so we can get her back in the light, because I need to do the tail lights and the rear markers are next. See you in just a second. Hey guys, back. And now we're going to do the rear on the left side of the car, the driver's side of the car. We're going to do this side. Hopefully it goes a little better than the side marker it did. I hope. I hope. Hope so. Maybe not. Hope so. Not lining up. Of course, I'm a little bit above it too, so that usually has something to do with it. Good, isn't it? Looks like it's a little easier than the other. Maybe not. Just trying to get it to line up, you know. Is the motor. So I'm probably going to get down there in the floor of the garage. That's what I had to do with the front. Oh, finish it. To get down on its level, and that looks like it's what I'm going to have to do here. That's all right. It'll get dirty to get a little clean, right? So this is recessed. It's really hard to get it lined up the way it really needs to go. Kind of hole already. And if it's not where it wants to be or where you can make it go, no problem with getting this thing set. Maybe, baby, maybe. Back up. Roll up. Come on back up. No, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work by a bomb shot. Find me. You guys talking to somebody, wouldn't you? Learn that little trick from wrapping. Man, there is so much stuff you learn as you go on this stuff. And it's crazy. All the things, all the different situations that you go through, just trying to get things to set in right, to look right, to do what needs to be done. There we go. Looks a lot better. That'll work. Not bad for government work. Now that I'm eye level with the rear over here, I'm thinking that's that one. what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Now, guys, I already prepped it, already cleaned everything. Each lens with isopropyl alcohol. I already did that. And got it out of the way. So we can do what we need to do here. That can't be that easy. No way. No way it's going to be that easy. Impossible. That's going to be that easy. No way. No way. It can't be. It's me. It can't be. Impossible. Impossible. You'll hold me. That's how my son talks to. Y'all time coming up right stuff. I'm cracking me up. Man, I sure love it. It's a lot of fun. Very grateful. The Lord let me be his dad, that's for sure. Very grateful. No way it's that easy. Impossible it's going to be that. No, it's going to be that easy. Nothing's ever that easy for me. But it will look nice. Kind of darkened it out. Sorry, I ain't had you up there high enough, did I? I'm sorry, guys. Shoot. This stand isn't much. I'll just tell you. I'm not doing what I needed to do. Let's see if we can raise it up a little bit. Well, I was supposed to let you raise it up. I'm not seeing no raising going on. Nope. Let's see if we can get it to where it will. Maybe. Push it back a little. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. As you can see, guys, it went straight on. And that never happens with me. Never. There we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Not nice. Yeah. Yeah, that looks really good. With the Big Woods 707 on there. From Day Day Customs. Guys, I'll position you for the other side and be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got you repositioned. I just have to get this position, right? It should just fall right in place. Really should. This one should be really good. Should have cooked water. A small squeegee probably would work a lot better with it. Everything will be the bottom first. That looks like it should just fall right on. It should. Because it's lined up perfect in that corner. So now it should just fall right in place just like that. There we go. That done. Just a little bit of working hand down. Boom. Alright, now go back up here on the top. And hopefully it will be as easy as the driver's side was. Hopefully it will just fall right on. Let's go from there and be happy. Put it right on. The dog's barking. Son's buddy. Team gonna stay with us. My numbskull dogs bark at him constantly. They're so weird. But they're top dogs. That's pretty easy, yeah. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Very, very surprised. Uh-oh. One man has a, that's not a train, guys, that is a truck. That has one of the train horns on it. Which I'm sure if you're in an intersection and hear that coming, it will definitely wake you up. Definitely wake you up. With me, wake me up rather quick. With the quickness. Sure would. Guys, I'm sorry to be blocking you out. I apologize. Just trying to get it on there good so I can get this started. Get it done, because man, this is taking a long time. A lot longer than I thought. Wow. The guys on the other side was twice as fast, even though you couldn't see it. It just laid right on there. I was really, really amazed with how well it did. It really was. But as we did with the last one, let's hit the button. How'd it go? There we go. Nice and tan. Nice and tinted. I have some, guys, I have some lights for the bottom of the door, you know, as you open it, they got a little step light there, a puddle light is what it's called. I have some coming that are a purple Hellcat head. It's a Hellcat head. So those will be nice. Now that will probably be a mother of an installation for me, you know, as I am as mechanically inclined as I am, it will probably be something to see. So, but guys, it's coming along. You know, it looks nice. I think it does. It's looking a lot better than it did. It really is. Little things here and there. I can't wait to get the exhaust fixed that was destroyed, and get the tune right on it. That's why I haven't been giving any videos of drives or pulls or anything like that, is because I really don't want to run the car right now until the tune is correct, because I don't want to hurt the engine on her. You know, it doesn't have that many miles, but I don't want to do any damage because, hey, I don't have a warranty. The other dealership wouldn't give me a warranty. So they don't do supercharged cars that way, but they give a C8 or C6 that was supercharged. They gave them a warranty. I spoke to the owner of this car, unbeknownst to them, and I guess it's who you know, right? But anyway, so it's coming along. It's here and there. You know, little things are going, little things are messing up, but it'll all work out in the end, as it always does. So I guess we're keeping her, so that's why I'm doing all these things to her. That's why I'm working on her and giving you the videos and doing the things that needs to be done to her. But it's coming along. It really is. I should have the Plum Crazy paint in just any time, and when it comes in, I'm gonna go ahead and start painting parts of the engine bay, you know, the strut cover and the covers for the fuse box and for the intercooler for the supercharger, cover for the radiator reservoir, or the intercooler, the supercharger reservoir. I'm sorry, I said intercooler. And then the cover for the ABS system, the brakes. And then I'll move to the hood covers and paint those, and those will be videos. I'll get all those videos for you. And then I'm going to replace the center caps also. I've already painted those. I had some SRT center caps that had the silver that I had overlaid the white for Jezebel, but I just went ahead and left the Vicrez center caps on the wheels because I was hoping that Vicrez would ease into a partial sponsorship or some type of sponsorship, and I could bring more products of theirs to the Charger, because there wasn't anyone doing them for the 2020s at the time, and I really wanted to show it off for them, but it never worked out. I put in with No Limits Designs and other things on Instagram to hopefully get some type of a little small sponsorship, maybe get some money off some stuff. Maybe they give it to me to review and to see what it looks like on the car and to do things like that. So maybe that'll work out, maybe it doesn't, but you never know. But anyway, I'll check out Day Customs. Guys, he does great work. Check out Auto Styles did this, and on eBay you can order this. This guy does. This is supposed to be a real carbon fiber license plate bracket. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know. But I know the Hellraiser, or the Hell Cat on the side is the same color as this, and that's the Plum Crazy Purple. And that's what I'm going for on the outside, is to have those colors on here. Not so much the interior, maybe later. Maybe I'll take the carbon fiber pieces off, paint those mugs, and put them back on. Maybe. I really like that color. So, since the carbon fiber really doesn't match the factory carbon fiber, that would probably be a better way to go. Just with that Hellraiser purple on everything, and just have it outlining the interior. It'd look a lot better, I think. Let me know what you think about that if you've watched the video this far. I really, really appreciate you taking time out of your day, out of your evening, out of your night, and out of your morning to watch my videos. Guys, let me know what you think about the name. We're still working on that. We got the rest of the month. I think this is the 26th or 27th, somewhere through there. So we got just a few more days, and then I'm going to go ahead and name her. Like I said, I've already got a name picked out. Christine. My son said that I shouldn't name her that because the car was possessed in the book. I thought that was great. It's just that child's mind thinking, and he's always watching out for his dad. I don't know what I'd do without him. I really don't. He's always looking out for me. He's my best friend, but I'm still his dad, and I still keep his ass in line. But yeah, he didn't like that name, but he didn't like Jezebel either. He always gave me a hard time about that, and he really died whenever I got the strut brakes and put on it. Oh, with the name. People give me such a hard time about that. I thought it was a great name. I had always named most of my sports cars growing up that because, I treated them rough and made them work hard. And, Jezebel was really no difference. With the tune out of whack on this car, I'm telling you right now, Jezebel could put in track and this thing in sport, and I would beat her in the 8. There's no doubt in my mind that Jezebel would smoke this car in 1/8 of a mile with the tune being off because of the pulley and the exhaust. So hopefully my buddy Josh at Dalton's Exhaust here in Paintsville on Main Street, hopefully he can help me with it. Puts maybe just from the mids back, maybe put a Borla exhaust on there, or at least some Borla mufflers to get some resonators, maybe to get some feedback into that exhaust and straighten it out. But hopefully everything will work out with it, and we'll get everything straight, and she'll be a lot stronger, because right now she's not really running that strong. I've had her about a quarter pedal, half pedal. Half pedal, she really burns the tires off at 80 miles an hour. But other than that, it's all right. But But like I said, in the 8th, Jezebel would have smoked her ass. She would have put a hurting on her. Made her cry a little tear, a little Hellcat tear. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Now we've got us a Hellcat, which I've wanted for a couple years when I bought Jezebel. That's what I was looking for. There wasn't any in Kentucky, and she was the only wide body in Kentucky when I bought her, so just made that much better for the channel. But, you know, there was a comment about the Chargers. I like the Chargers. I really do. I like Jezebel. But I'm more of a two-door guy. I'm more of a sports car kind of guy, even though the Charger was a sports car, even though it did, you know, it was fast and it ran hard and it did really well. Even though that was part of it, you know, it's just a four-door, and whatever you did one time, you had to do 4 times. You know, here you just have to do it twice, so it's not as bad and not as hard to get the parts in for, or the things that you want to do to her and change her up. You know, I just about named it a guy's name. Just about went with Maximus, but I didn't. It's more of a girl to me, you know. And she'll be a brute whenever I get done with her. She really will. Not changing this supercharger. I'm not, unless, you know, the injectors have already been changed because of the pulley, unless the crank's already been pinned because of the pulley, which I don't think it has, because it doesn't sound like the crank has been adjusted or bothered with it. They may have had a slight tune on it because of the pulley producing more horsepower, but that's probably it. I know on the exhaust they took 2 3/4 pipe. Now this is how stupid they were. They took 2 3/4 pipe and put it into the 3-inch pipe, the 3-inch factory pipe of the Borla exhaust that the dealership said that it had. So they lied to me there too. They stole my pulley and lied to me about the exhaust. Hell, it may have had a Borla on it sitting in the showroom, and when they took it to take the pulley off, they may have switched the exhaust too. I don't know what the hell they've done to it, but I know that they've done something to it, because I know these cars. I learned a lot with Jezebel. I've had Challenger 392s. I've had SRT 8 in the orange. It wasn't really, well, I guess it was a gold mango color. It had a really pretty tone to it when the sun was gold color. I really like that color. It's a beautiful color. But right now I'm kind of stuck on the purple, the Hellraiser. Who knows, maybe we'll have her wrapped or have that dip paint. I contacted a person on Instagram, dipvisions.com, and he's got a lot of pretty colors. He doesn't have the Hellraiser, or not the Hellraiser, but the Plum Crazy Purple, but he has something kind of close, so I may go with that. Later on, after we get to work and got a good steady amount of money coming in that we can divert to her and do what she needs done. But as far as dipping into the engine and modifying her in that way, it's not going to happen. If she was brand new, yeah. If it was a brand new 2022 Hellcat, yeah, we'd already have the pulley on her. That would have been the first damn thing I did, and put a tune on it. That would have been the first thing, straight out of the box. And then we would have put a cold air intake on her and gone from there. But those would have been the first 2 things to happen to the car if it was a 2022. But like I said, it's an investment right now. And if my son wants to sell it whenever he gets ready to drive in a couple of years, that's fine. We'll sell her and buy whatever the hell he wants. It doesn't matter to me. If he wants a Corvette, we'll buy a Corvette. Or if we can find a Hellcat wide body that he wants, that's exactly what we'll go get. It just, you know, or we may just put a wide body on this, and I'll take it to my friend Steve at a Little Mud Lick, Steve's Auto Body, and have him paint it. So, paint it the color that Brock wants. But I have looked at the cat skins, and I really like the red. You know, I always wanted one with red interior. And it looks like it just really molds to the seats. I think they come and they strip the original leather off and put that back on, so I'll be able to keep it heated and cooled in the seats and things like that. I may even have to do the steering wheel. You know, I would like it in black with purple accents, but you know, may change the color up in a few years and go green on it if it stays this color. So, may do all that over and all over again, just for something to do for the channel, some content for you guys, some things that you want to watch, maybe the things you want to see. But guys, this is the installation of the taillight tint, marker tint. I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for getting in your way trying to mount them, but I was up a little high and wasn't in a good situation, was it? Didn't think it out. Then I learned, hey, get in the floor. You can always look up. It's harder to look down. I've looked down all my life because I'm usually taller than everyone. I'm about 6'5½", so I'm a little bigger. But guys, that's it so far. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I really, really appreciate it. Your evening, your night, your morning. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Guys, this is Big Woods 707, and we will see you next time.